Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to share with you what I got as gifts for friends and family and for myself too. So the first choice that I made was notebooks, because notebooks are the perfect gift for just about anyone, because even for people who are not much into stationery, they appreciate when they receive notebooks as such. Now these notebooks are from Erin Condren and they are in A5 soft bound, and I prefer gifting these over other A5 notebooks because these are pretty as well as functional. Now you might be wondering, why not other notebooks? The reason is simple. There are popular planner companies that I use, stationaries that I use, like the Hobonichi for example. This is one of my favorite notebooks, but I would not really gift it to someone else. And the reason is simple. Not everyone likes Tomoe River paper, and it is not only about the paper. Look at the book. I think it is a personal choice. I remember getting this notebook last year for myself and my family was like, are you kidding? Is it that expensive? It does not look expensive. And see, it's a personal preference. Not everyone would want these as a gift, but I know that many prefer having pretty covers. That is a big factor when people buy gifts, because many people love these pretty covers on their notebooks, and the fact that they are pretty as well as functional is a really good bonus. Now these notebooks are not a true A5 size. Let me show you here. So you can see that they are slightly less wider in comparison to the Hobonichi A5, but that is fine, okay, because it is quite easy to carry, and I think this is a great gift for anyone. Now this is how it is usually packaged, okay. So you have the details over here. This is how it is usually packaged. What I love about these is the fact that you get different choices, okay. Now I have 8 here. I had one more which was a pinstripe one, which I've already given away, so I don't have that any longer. But you have a lot of choices. So you can see that these are very decorative, while there are minimal styles as well for those who would love to receive the minimal style as a gift. Now the pinstripe was also quite minimal. I would add it in this category if you are considering the pinstripe one. In fact, that was my favorite one, which I've given to a very special person. So I hope they love it. Now let us move ahead. What you can see here is that the focused notebooks will come with this sort of, packaging, while the other decorative notebooks will come in this regular plastic packaging. You can get these notebooks in lined as well as dot grid according to your preference. I prefer lined because I know that most people want that, so I have bought them all in lined as such. Now these notebooks have a ribbon marker inside. Oh, you can see the color. This will change depending on the cover of the notebook that you have chosen. I love this one. This is just a beauty. Can you just see the beauty of it? I'm not sure whether the light is actually picking up on the beauty of this book, but this one is a beauty, okay? And yeah, it is just lined inside. That's it. There is a ribbon marker inside, even though I can't find it now with one hand. Yeah, there it is. As far as the focus notebooks are concerned, I'm not sure. I think there are 2 ribbon markers in there. You can check out my notebook review to, see more details about these notebooks, which I will link in the description below. These are priced at $16 at the full price, but I got it for quite cheaper. Now during Christmas every year, they have this deal where you get these notebooks for just $5, okay, which I feel is a great steal if you're gifting it to someone. I got it earlier, but that is something you can consider if you still want to purchase these. So yeah, these are some of my choices as gifts which I chose. Most of them are still in the packaging. I just removed this one to, show you how it would look like. So these are still in this one is also a good design, I feel. I am more into the minimal style, not so much into the decorative. That is why the pinstripe was actually my favorite one, because it had like a pattern, but it was still minimal. But in the decorative, I love this one. I know it's very loud, but I just love it. And of course, these focused colors are beautiful. This green one is my new favorite. And if you didn't know, you can always personalize them when you give them as gifts to make it even more special. But I chose not to do it. Now the second gift that I chose are the planning packs from Erin Condren. Now if you've been recently on their site, you know that they have released a new planning pack which is like the ultimate planning pack. But I went for the older design because of a reason. The older design, as you know, has the pocket, okay, right over here, just one zip over here, while the new one opens all the way from, you know, top to bottom. I've seen that many people have appreciated the new style a lot, but I went for these again because I went according to the needs of other people. I know that the people that I'm giving it would prefer this style over that one, okay, because depending on what you put in it, it is likely that, you know, things will fall off from that if it is open all the way in this manner. In this case, it is not likely to fall off in such a manner. So these are the 5 designs I chose. The flora that you can see, which is quite famous. Weirdly, let me just take this one closer to you. I guess it looks pretty, but I don't know, for some reason it doesn't look as pretty. The color seems a little washed out sort of color. I think it looks better in the camera. I don't like it in real life, truthfully. Maybe I would have preferred it was some other shade of the flora. I love this design a lot. This was one of my favorite designs from Erin Condren so far. But in real life it doesn't look as pretty as it looks now in the camera. For some reason it looks even better in the camera, I think. Weirdly, I think it's not picking up over here. But amongst the ones that, you know, I got as such, it is quite weird. This one is also quite pretty. Okay, this is how it is packaged. I know this one probably doesn't look as pretty on camera, but this is what I'm liking truthfully in real life. I don't know why, but I'm just liking this in real life. It doesn't look that great on camera or on the website, but in real life I found this to be more prettier than the others. Now the features are quite minimal. I've had a planning pack before. This was the one that I've used for more than a year. There's a small nick over here, but as of otherwise it is in great condition. So you can see it's just a big open pocket. There are no zippers in this one. There is a pocket over here as well, and this is how you would attach it to your planner or a notebook as such. So quite minimal. It is priced at $20. Of course, again, if you buy it during a sale, you will get it for even less. I think I got it for 10. I'm not sure. More expensive than the notebooks, so that is something for you to think on. But as of otherwise, it's a great gift for anyone. Not for everyone, because planning packs I don't think will suit everyone's likes. I think the notebooks would be a better choice. That is why the notebooks were my first choice. But these can also cater to different needs depending on if you know the preference of that person. So going ahead to the next thing now. Now before I move on to what I got for myself, I'll just show you this one more product which I'm really liking right now. It might seem like a silly thing because it is this triangle organizer that they have, and what I've done is I've placed it in this desk organizer from Erin Condren, and I've been loving it recently. I removed some of the books. It was actually full so that you can see the organizer. So this is in the tray, like I mentioned. I'll just remove this pouch from here. So you can see it ends over here if I place it in the tray, and there is a space here which you can always add a book over here as well. It will stand upright because the distance is not much. And just let me remove one more book and show you how that works. See, it's quite good. I don't know why I'm really liking this idea of this triangle in the tray. Because as of otherwise, let me tell you, this tray was largely useless for me. I used to keep things in the tray, but I think I prefer this a lot more now. Of course, the notebooks I've used here largely are the EC Coil notebooks, but you can just about use other notebooks however you feel free to use in this. This is an amazing gift for yourself to organize your desk if you are interested in this. Now moving on to what I actually got for myself and how that was not so great. Now this was the one thing that I got for myself, and it broke my heart that it came broken. Okay, so I think you can see over here. Okay, it was completely broken. It was a separate piece fallen in the box, and I glued it on. Of course, it works fine in that manner, but see, it's clearly broken. It's not like I can place it in front of a desk properly. Now let me tell you what was my main issue with this. I generally have a lot of patience. Okay, this product was shipped quite late after I ordered it, almost a month late. Okay, not exactly a month, but almost a month late after I ordered it, and I was eagerly awaiting it, and it was broken. See, it's fine. They have a good customer service. I talked to them. They offered a replacement. Now, see, the issue is that if I was gifting it to someone, the replacement would not reach me on time because it was already late. Now, in this case, it works out because it is for me. I have patience. I can wait. But as of otherwise, see, this is the problem if they send things not packaged well. Now, see, EC packaging is pretty. I admit that they have a great box, and they wrap it up and all that. But if you have noticed, the bubble wrap that they use inside, okay, see, they have just placed it simply over the product. If you actually, cover it well, wrap it well, in the sense that it should be tightly done, especially for these acrylic products that they have, so that they don't break. This is an international order. By the time it gets here, there is a high possibility that it will break. So you have to wrap it well, and they don't do that. They have just placed that bubble wrap in the box where there is a high possibility that such products are likely to break. And I think they are a little careless in those terms. They see to it that their products are prettily packaged but not packaged safely enough. I feel that just doesn't make sense. And isn't it a loss for them too when they are just sending replacements or refunds all the time? But yeah, that's their thing. The second thing that I didn't like is the fact that these cards, I'm not sure how much it's picking up on camera, but it is darker here. It is quite lighter here. I'm not sure whether it is meant to be like that. If you have it already and you can just tell me, then it would be really helpful. But see, it's not really obvious on camera, I'm guessing, but in real life, it's quite lighter on the bottom. And the issue is that when I keep it over here, I can't read the numbers at the bottom because the color is quite light of these cards at the bottom. Now, even though I said a lot of things about it, I have to say I love this product as of otherwise. Even though it is broken, I glued it on and I'm using it. I'm placing my mobile over here, a lot of other things in this section, and I'm using the calendar as well, and I'm loving it. If you get it well and proper, it's worth it. Okay, it is worth the money, and I'm really loving this product. So I would not say not buy it, but there are some issues when buying from EC, and this is one of those issues. So yeah, that was regarding the one thing that I got and it didn't work out for me. Now moving on ahead to the freebies that I received and what I had, the issues that I had with that. Now these were the freebies that came with my order, and I like it and I don't like it in the sense that it's really pretty. Okay, and I like how they have planned this out because this is almost like a daily that they have in this one. You have a tracker, there's some notes sections, there's a to-do list, this week's priorities, but at the same time I feel that I have a planner, then why would I use this? Because I write all of these on my planner. It does not make sense. And I feel that this one is more functional. At least I can make any list on this one, and both of these are sticky notes, by the way, in case you did not know. Okay, so this one is sticky at the top, this one weirdly is sticky at the side. I don't understand really the point of that, but yeah, that is that. So I think it's a personal preference. I know that many people loved these. I like it, but I have these on my planner, so I'm not really sure how to use these, but it looks really pretty. I would have preferred to receive, some basic sticky notes like these, or some some small sticky notes that I can attach to my planner and fill as needed, rather than everything having, already been written or typed out on it. But I know that many people like it, so it's a personal choice, and of course it's a freebie, so it's not a big deal after all. I hope you liked this video. I tried to, share with you what I would love to gift someone. If you have any other gift suggestions that you buy from Erin Condren or from somewhere else, stationery gifts, I would love to hear from you about it. See you in the next video.